Hey everybody, Bill Ionelli and Associates Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Matters videocast. Early March, what is it? March 7th, 2025. Another beautiful day. It's 57 degrees, 30s at night. We had snow. You can't tell it a week ago. Where I live, you can. I had a foot, and I'm way up 6,400 feet high, but Prescott proper had about 4 or 5 inches, and look, you can't even tell. That was about a week ago. So much needed moisture. Another snow and rainstorm coming in the end of the week, and we need it. So I'm not complaining, but this gives you an idea. We had a snowfall a week ago, and it's all gone. Just enough to really enjoy it and have that change of seasons. Yesterday was just a spectacular day, too. It was 58 degrees. We're downtown eating a little lunch. So come on out to Prescott this time of year. A really beautiful time of year. The trees and leaves and things, are not in bloom quite yet, so it's not as pretty as it is in the summer, but overall you will really enjoy the weather if you like little chilly nights and windbreaker weather in the day. So we are out in Williamson Valley today. This is called Granite Oaks. This started in the late 80s, early 90s by a guy named Bill Gary, who I knew real well, just ahead of his time. He was a developer, and he developed this whole area. He's passed away, but just a really innovative, interesting guy, honest guy, did developments the right way with common area and large lots. And this is really a cool area. This is 1 to 3 acre parcels. Typically, the typical property is an acre. Underground utilities. Propane for heat, so you would have a propane tank for heat. There's no natural gas out here. I am about 15 minutes from downtown Prescott. This was ranch land and things like that. Still is a lot of it. When you see Granite Oaks, you know that it's out in Williamson Valley and Enchanted Canyon, Talking Rock, American Ranch. I've done videos of a lot of those. So Williamson Valley, I seem to be out here a lot. The reason being that people want a little land, but they don't want to be too rural. So this is it. Paved roads, propane for heat, conventional septic systems, which are no big deal. And best of all, you don't have to drill a well. It's private water company. So they have their own water company, and you have a meter and you get billed just like a normal water company. And you can see the name Granite Oaks for Granite Mountain, which is to my left here. And a lot of oak trees, big oak trees, mature oak trees, cedar, juniper, some mesquite. And the other beauty about this area, you can have a nice home, you can have a guest quarters, a workshop. You can do a lot of things that people want to do. If you're a car buff and want a big garage, if you want a little privacy and you want a workshop, you can see nice street, beautiful. See if I can get you a view of a couple of homes. I've showed a couple out here. So the price range is all over the board from the past year. The lowest price that sold in here was $640. The highest price was $1.5 million. So you are looking in the upper range. You're probably looking $800 for an average, the average price in here. But there's some beautiful homes in here, all different styles, stucco, adobe, Spanish style, tile roofs, some shingle roofs. Just a nice area, isn't it? It's got a good feel. And the houses are tucked back, so they're real private. I think this is just a real nice area for people that want a little bit of acreage, a little bit of elbow room, and out in the country, but yet close to the city. This is it. There's horses mixed in here. There's some areas that don't have horses, but like over here, that's a horse setup right there with a fence, a couple horses. You can have 2 horses per acre out here, but certain areas may not allow horses in here, so I don't want to live by horses. Some people don't. Some people want horses. But most of the homes in here are not equipped for horses, so you can choose a house that's far away from that. But man, there is some really nice stuff in here. Really nice setup, like this place here. There's a detached huge garage right there, solar gate, and a beautiful stucco home on, I would say that's at least an acre, might be 2 acres. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's all fenced. So they have little regulations that you have to have like an open fence, which I like, so you can see, no block. And it looks classy to me. This is over $1 million here. Don't have the exact price, but tucked back in there, gated. Another one. Good feel, doesn't it? Beautiful blue sky, nice roads, quiet. So if you're looking for, hey, people that want an acre or two, I get a lot of that, or want to build a house and a guest house, or a detached garage, or a little elbow room, but yet want some amenities, paved roads and such. This is it, Williamson Valley, and there's 4 or 5 subdivisions, and then there's some stuff out of a subdivision that'll work for you as well. So you get, oh, here's the best part too. No HOA. No HOA. Some people go, I don't want an HOA. They do have an architectural review committee. You know, you don't want greenhouses, like bright green or pink houses in here. So they do, if you're building in here. There are a few resale lots in here. There's no new lots. There's people that have some lots in here. Few and far between, but there's still some lots in here that you can pick up and build. You don't have to use any particular builder. You can use your builder. The good thing about this, again, is it's easy to build. There's no prep work. These are flat lots, easy to build. Utilities right up to the lot line. And it's just nice, you know. It's mature trees, vegetation, about 30 years old, so it's all filled out nicely, and it's done nicely. You don't see power lines. And we're close to Granite Mountain, which is across the street for hiking. There is a riding stable less than a mile to the south. You can rent horses and trail ride. They take you up there. Guided trail rides. There's also a stable there for your horses if you don't have the setup or you don't want the setup. There's a lot of horse boarding out here that you can board your horse. They feed him or her, maintain the horse. You don't have to worry about it. You come out and ride. Don't have to have a corral and all that, so they do all the work for you. But you pay for that, obviously. I mean, there's just some really cool looking places here. I mean, these are just like little mini ranchettes, mini estates, like stepping into Dallas, and there's J.R. Ewing. There's a reference for the old school people. Who's J.R. Ewing? Well, look it up. Look at that. That's a couple acres with a beautiful landscaped yard. Here's an RV garage that's well done. It's very well done. Pavers in the driveway. Look at that. So what do we got? We got two car, and an RV. There's 5 cars right there, car buffs. But you're going to spend $1 million, you know? A lot of people are using Starlink internet out here. I just got Starlink. It's good. A little bit money to set up, about $350 for the equipment. And I paid a guy $90 an hour to install it at my house. Took about 2.5 hours. The app is good. Shout out to Starlink. Oh, don't do Elon Musk. I like Elon Musk. I mean, one of the great minds of our time. Just throw that aside and your feelings. It's great internet linked to the satellite. So Starlink, really nice. So home after home, nice fenced. Pretty area, isn't it? And there's Granite Mountain. Just through these trees. It's got a little snow cap on it. See if I can get a shot for you. Has a city trash service. You see the trash is out. So all the amenities of home without being congested in town, and give you some elbow room, some privacy to do what you want. And that's why it's popular. Granite Oaks, out Williamson Valley on the east side of the road. It's about 15 minutes out into town. To the south side of town is probably where you do your grocery shopping. To get down to the plaza, probably 20 minutes downtown. And it's dark out here at night, and it is clear skies, and there's Granite Mountain. Look at that. And that's 6,000 some feet up there, 60 some hundred. Got some snow on it. Isn't that nice? You can hike up there. It's a tough hike. I've told you that on the backside. And there's a lake on the backside. If you look at my videos, I did a video of Granite Mountain Lake. And it's nice and small. It's small and it's quiet out there. It's just really serene. We were talking about that yesterday, to go maybe make a trip out there and have a little picnic or something when it warms up, do some paddle boarding. But this fits the bill for a lot of people, so keep it in mind. Granite Oaks subdivision. If you want me to put you on a search for homes in here, no obligation, no bother, I will do that. So you can keep an eye on what's going on in here. Like I said, the sweet spot's probably $850 to $1 million. The low end is $650. I showed one in here for $750. It needs some extensive work. They were looking at putting some money into that. I had some people interested in that, but it's been sitting there. I think it's still a little too high. If they got it down in the $650 range, I think it would go, not $750. So I'm keeping an eye on a couple homes out here. Look at people walking their dogs. Such a beautiful day. So come on out to Prescott, Arizona. It's a good time. We're going to start gearing up here. We're in March, and it's a good time now. March, April. We get into May, June, July, August, September. It's busy. But we sure love to have you no matter when. Come on out. Give us a call. 928-848-6911, 602-463-9166. Check out the website, azrealestatematters.com. We're growing. We're the oldest and I think we're the largest independent company in town. We don't have a big franchise. We pick up our phone. We're local. Our agents are long-time, or native of the area, or very long-time residents. So they know the whole market. And we're doing real well, and we'd love to have you. So give me a call personally, and I will be right there for you. Pick up my own phone, answer my calls. Don't pawn you off on somebody, okay? And then you can subscribe to this on the bottom right hand corner here real quick when we're wrapping up. Drop me a comment. Love to see the feedback. Granite Oaks subdivision, Williamson Valley. Look forward to talking to you guys. And we're gearing up the videos. If anything you want to see, we've got a couple requests I'm going to get to. Anything you want to see, any area, drop it in the comments section and I will oblige and do that video for you guys, okay? Appreciate it. Talk soon, everybody. Stay safe.